There you are, my lovely sewing friends. How are you this evening? Hope you are good. Let's join our TikTok friends to us on this lovely Thursday evening. Hold on a minute. 3, 2, 1. Good evening, my lovely TikTok friends. How are you this evening? Let's just mirror the view for you so you can see that better. We always have to do that every single time, don't we? Every single time we have to do the little mirror image thing. Anyway, hope you're good. Hello, Blake. Hello, Tiana. Welcome to you. How are you? How are you? Have a lovely day. Hope you've had a lovely day. I've had a really productive day today because hurrah, the quilt display is done. It is finished. 100 quilts all sorted out. Whew. That's all I'm saying. I literally was like having all these like weird spaces. I was messaging my friends going, right, what have you got that would fit in there? What have you got that would fit in there? And so you know, it's going to be epic. That's all I'm going to say. And on top of that, I've been in conversations with lots of the news, actually, lots of press people. So they're going to be coming along. Looks like the Argus is going to be coming along, which is our newspaper down here in the Brighton area, and also with Gadio as well. They're getting involved, and also some of the other ones as well, which I'm having conversations with tomorrow. And so it's really exciting. It really is coming along now. Honestly, I'm just like, woohoo, can't believe it. So let's see who else is joining us this evening. So so what's the plan for this evening? Well, obviously not to drop them all over the place. So the first thing I want to do is I definitely need to make up these rosettes. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing this fabric with the rosettes for tonight. That one's stuck in there well and truly. And then I want to get the ghost quilt down, do a couple more ghosties. So we did really well last night, didn't we? We actually got, how many ghosts did we get done? 5? No, 4. 4 yesterday. So we can get another couple done today. Hurrah. I'll be very happy with that. And then maybe I'd like to see if we can either get onto the bunting or get onto the some of my G-spec quilt, actually. But sadly, there is no room for that in the quilt show. But that's okay, because I have not, you know, I don't want to put myself under too much pressure to get it finished. But the ghost quilt, there is definitely a space for it. And I can't remember offhand. Hello, Pepito. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. I cannot remember what it is next to, so I will let you know that tomorrow. Because remember, I was saying last night that actually, you know, the ghosty quilt needs to be on its own because it's a bit like woo. But it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's next to. Is it next to my Patrick Across's quilt? It might be. It might be. Anyway, so yeah, so we are there. That is sorted. And let me just do this one, because they're a little bit noisy, these things. Hello, my lovely Thomas. How are you this evening? And on top of that, not only that, hello, Doris. Hello, Jaffa. Hello, user loads of numbers. And on top of that, what's also exciting that's finished is I have actually done the exhibitors setup information. So all those guys, they're going to be getting their emails tomorrow with all their information. So if you're listening, keep an eye out for it, because it's going to be very good fun. And yeah, so I'm happy, because I mean, yesterday I was a little bit behind where I wanted to be, but today I'm well and truly there, and I'm very over the moon with that. And I also got to take two of my cats to the vets today, because one of them had to come back because they forgot to do something. Remember I went the other day? Well, they forgot to do something, so I had to go back and take Jinxie cat back. Bailey cat, she had her usual you know, her yearly thing. And anyway, so then next week I've got to take, hello Daisy, hello Kitty, welcome to you. Next week I've got to take the wonderful Misha in. Misha's got to go to the vets next week, so you know, that's going to be exciting. But yeah, so I've had quite a productive day, and tomorrow I'm all prepped for my lovely Toby, who is coming here. Thank you so much for liking my live, Daisy. If you want to share it as well, please do. And if you're just joining me now, if you haven't met me before, my name is Rachel, and I am the CEO and founder of the So Happy Quilters Association. And if you want to put any comments in the comments, comments in the thing, I can see the chats, I can see it. If you've got any questions you want to ask, and let me know. Hello, Lou. I think I just saw, did I see Craig? I think I just saw Craig popping in. So yeah, so it's been a very productive day, and I'm finally like, hurrah. So of course the thing is, now obviously I've done the list of all of the quilts where they're going to be on display. The next job is obviously working out, okay, which ones have I got, which ones do I need to get, which ones are going to be delivered to the show, and all that kind of stuff. And so this room, not next week but the week after, is going to start piling up with quilts in here. Because we're going to like prep them ready so we can literally, hello Julie, welcome to you, hello Tracy. We're literally going to be prepping them to go straight up on the walls when we get there. We want to make it as easy as possible when we get there. How are you, Julie? Are you good? So I was just saying, Julie, that the quilt display information is finished. Woohoo! 100 quilts all sorted out. It was a bit epic. Took longer than I thought, a bit more complicated than I thought. But you know what? Once I kind of, because I've never done that before. I've never ever done anything like that before. But once I settled into it, got into my spreadsheets, you know, it was absolutely fine. And then I'm like messaging all my friends. Thank you very much for the round of applause, Julie, because I'll take that. I definitely will take that. Hello, Legend. Hello, Smart. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, so that is all done, and I'm like, hurrah! It is good. And so what I was doing was I was messaging my friends and saying, have you got this? What about, have you got this quilt of that size? I've got this little gap, it's like that size. But I have come up with this really interesting idea, and I don't know what you think. Okay, hello Elizabeth, hello Teresa, welcome, welcome. So my interesting idea is this. So how do I explain it? Well, you know, sometimes when you go to a quilt show, you'd like to know how the quilts have been made, wouldn't you? You'd like to know what, like, the fabric that you've used, and, you know, and that kind of, the process, if you like. You'd like to know the process. Because obviously, you know, our quilts on display, you're not going to be allowed to touch them, because obviously there's incredible amounts of hours of work that have gone into each one. And it is like walking around an art gallery when you go to a quilt show, because it is art. And but then on our Proud Lounge, we are going to have loads of quilts that you can snuggle under, you can hug, you can sit on, you can do what you want. And so they're going to be there. Anyway, so I was thinking that we've got, you know, I mentioned we've got these like odd gaps. So we've got like gaps of like, I don't know, like one of them, for example, is 35 centimeters. So it's not that wide. It's like this, isn't it? But it's very long because it's 2 meters long. So I had this idea that what I might do is make something that shows a quilting process. So how it's going to work is, at least I think this is how it's going to work. I mean, we might get on to make this next week, I'm thinking. So obviously got to get the rosettes done. I've got to do what's priority right now, and that's the rosettes. So I think what it'll do is, so it'll be like a long piece of fabric. You had a hairdresser's appointment this morning, feeling refreshed. Nice, Tiana, nice. I love that. I've got the hairdressers next week, actually, Tiana. I'm looking forward to that with my daughter, which is good. So how it's going to work is there'll be a long like piece of fabric, and then it will start off with a bit at the top that has, you know, say some like fat quarters attached to it, shall we say, stitched onto it. These are like your fat quarters, is what I'll say. And then it will be, you know, it's trimmed into a shape. This is the shape it's going to be trimmed into. So then you'll have the shapes on it. Here comes Bramble. Welcome to you. Hello, Sandra. Welcome to you. And Favour and Pam. Welcome, welcome. So then it's going to have that. It's going to have like the shapes of the patchwork on it. And then it will have like it being put together in processes, and then it'll have it finished, it'll have it like wadded and then back to then finished. And so it becomes like a little line of like, this is how it started, because it might give people more idea on, you know, oh, okay, that's how they do it, that's how they do it. And you know, it is possible that I mean, I could use my wonky star one, maybe. I mean, or my not my wonky star, my North Star, could use my North Star potentially. So yeah, so I don't know what you think about that idea. I think it might it certainly fill up some of the gaps. I mean, there's not many gaps. There is not many gaps. Hello, Just Deb. Hello, Buffo. Hello, Robbie. Hello, Suze. Hello, Rosie. Hello, Jules. So you know, it might fill up some of the gaps. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I think there's only like maybe three gaps. I'm thinking that could work in there because they're on like different things, and then you know we might be able to use it for something else. So I need to chat that. Hello Linz, how are you? Are you good? So I need to chat that through with my friends, through with my team, see what they think, see if they think that's a good idea. Which I'm doing a Zoom thing with them on Sunday, so you know, probably have a little chat about it. See who else enjoys. Hello, Loz. Yes, so obviously, so I do have a TikTok shop. You can go and have a look in if you want to. I've got a few little things that I've made and a few patterns and bits and bobs. And there's a couple of quilts actually for sale. I'd love those quilts to go off to a new home. So do have a look at those. And yes, so the other thing as well is there you go, one rosette is very nearly made. The other thing is, I did do a little bit of filming, not a little bit today. I've had 4 videos I need to do today, and I actually only got 1 done, but that's okay. Because I can do it tomorrow, because I'm a little bit ahead on my exhibitor setup information. Because they're all like starting to email. Well, not all of them, like 1 or 2 of them are emailing going, what about this and what about that? I'm thinking, oh, it's coming out, it's coming out. But yeah, but we are also officially sold out of all of our stands now as well, so that's exciting. Got a few little people shuffling around, but you know, we're done. We're done. We're like 4 weeks to the show, and yeah, it's going to be amazing. So if you haven't heard me talk about our quilt show before, it is on the 5th and the 6th of September at the Brighton Racecourse. And we are going to be live streaming the whole thing from 9:30 until 4 o'clock. So that's going to be exciting. I mean, obviously, I've got to think about battery power. So we're going to have to probably, it's also probably only going to be over on the YouTube and the FB and the Insta and all of those ones. I was going to have to 2 screens again for TikTok, so it might not work, but we'll see. I mean, we might be able to do it. I'm not quite sure. But look, there's one already. So now we'll do another one. So yeah, so it's really, really good. So Tiana's been at the hairdressers today. What have you all been doing? What have you been doing, Lynn's, today? And what have you been doing, Thomas, today? Hope you've had a good day on Thursday. Can you believe it's Friday tomorrow? Hello, Eleanor. Hello, Peter. Hello, Dylan. So if you're just joining me now on TikTok, if you haven't followed me before, please do follow me. I usually do live streams every evening, usually about this time. I usually come on like 7:30 to 10:30, but because I'm full power on organising everything for the quilt show, I'm going a little bit later at the moment, kind of like starting about 8ish. Give myself a little bit more time after dinner. Give myself like about an hour to sort a few bits out. So if you want to say hello, please do. If you've got any questions, hello Jules, hello Ashy, hello Dylan, hello Jazz, hello Jeffrey. Thank you so much, Ashy, for liking my live. Thank you, thank you. If you want to share my live as well, please do. And if you've got any questions about sewing, anything about me, anything about the So Happy Quilters Association, you can let me know. And yes, so I had some very interesting conversations today, chatting to people about our show and about us and what we're all about. And obviously, you know, if you haven't heard me talk about it before, there is lots of things, bits and bobs you can go and read on our website. Our membership's completely free as well. If you want to sign up to that, please do. Just go on TikTok or wherever, just search our name in your search engine and you can find us and sign up to the free membership. And we're all about sewing for wellbeing, because I very, very much sew for my wellbeing, because I'm a carer for my daughter who's a wheelchair user. And I find that doing a little bit of sewing every day really, really helps you, stops you from, you know, like going down rabbit holes worrying about things you don't need to be worrying about. Hello, Leslie, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So yeah, you know what? So that's what we're all about. Just about, and also mostly about encouraging each other, supporting each other in our art of sewing. You know, whether that is quilting or patchwork or even lace making or embroidery or dressmaking, anything like that. That's what we are all about. And I've got a really, really incredible team behind me that are helping me to make this as amazing as we can and support as many people as we can. And obviously we do love working with our charities as well. Let's see who else is. Hello, Musa. Welcome to you. How are you, Leslie? Are you good? Have you had a good Thursday? What have you been up to? Yeah, so if you've got any questions you want to ask, any sewing related questions, anything about me, anything about So Happy Quilters Association, please do ask. So tonight, so what are we on? We're on 8:20. So tonight, my plan is get these Jessica from Pennsylvania. Oh, you've changed your thing, Jessica. I don't recognize it now. You got to change it back. Oh, well done. Leslie's been making cat collars. Made herself for cats charity. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I took my 2 cats to the vets today, Leslie. You know, they don't wear cat collars because they're indoor cats, but yeah, they have to like strap one of my cats down to it's quite funny. I've got one that's like angry, one that's very, very angry, and the one that's like so happy she doesn't really care. It's quite funny. I'm really looking forward to taking her to the hello John, welcome to you. Hope you're good. Hello Shireen, welcome to you. Hello Shaz. How are you, Jessica? So Jessica, have you changed your name then? That have you done? You don't to confuse me. And you changed your little. Is that it? What's your little sign? Is it a little birdie? A little birdie. And there's Shroy, welcome to you. I hope I pronounced that right, Shroy. Is that how, do I pronounce it right? Hopefully I do. I try my best. And yes, so that's really great though, Leslie, that you do cat collars for charity. So I think you probably know that our partner charity is Cats Protection. And so we make cat quilts to go in the cat pens right across the UK. So I personally go and deliver them to the UK Cat Centre, and then they get put in all the cat pens, and they get distributed all across the UK. And so we do have completely free Zoom sewing days. You can get involved in that if you want to, Leslie. Just go to our events page and register for it, and you can get the little Zoom link. I can't remember when the next one is. There is one in August. I can't remember when it is, I'm afraid, but it's coming up soon. Jessica, you're trying to recover your account. You got a new phone, and you're old. Oh no, that's annoying, isn't it? How can you is it linked to your number then? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not techie with these things. Oh well, at least you've managed to create another one. I mean, that's super helpful in a way. And Sharan, YouTube. Oh, your YouTube is freezing. Probably the weather. It's freezing. Well, hopefully, I don't know if anybody else is. Oh, so is yours. Oh, I don't know then. Maybe it's our system that we're putting it through again. Obviously, we're having that. The TikTok screen seems to be going okay, but keep an eye on it, and then let me know. I can send a message. Hold on a minute. Let me just see. Let me just see. Mm. There we go. We'll find out. Hello, Jerry. Welcome to you. Hello. Anyway, so Thomas, you feel you say you feel what is wrong with her? Oh, so I'm a carer. Do you mean I'm talking about I'm a carer for my daughter? Thomas, is that what you mean? Yeah. So my daughter has cerebral palsy, and she is a wheelchair user, and so yeah, that's what my daughter has. Leslie, your friend. Oh, friends with felines. A small kind of home in Anglia, making cat quilts for them too. Oh, isn't that adorable? It's wonderful making cat quilts, isn't it? Because you can just like the ones that we make. I don't know if you've Leslie, if you've signed up to our free membership. You just go to our website, click on the join button, sign up to the free membership, and there's lots of information there about what we do with Cats Protection and our other charities as well. But that's really, 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 really great actually to do something like that. And we have a couple of sizes that we make, and it's really nice, isn't it, doing those? Hello Lizzie, hello Beth. And is it better now? Is it stopped freezing? Has it sorted itself out? Sometimes it does it. Well, I don't know, it does that anyway. So we've ordered, remember these little badge back things? We've ordered loads of these because we're going to need loads for the quilt show. Once I've done these, I want to count how many of the others that we've got, and then I'll know how many more I've got to do. I've got another. Well, don't know. I reckon about 50. Oh, it is. Oh, don't know then. No idea. Hopefully, it'll sort itself out. Is it freezing on the FB one, on the Insta one? It could just be YouTube, maybe, if the others are okay. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see what happens. If not, you have to flick over to TikTok. What is going on here? My cotton's gone a bit awry. There we are. There we are. Right. Oh, that's better. Sometimes I try to get it. There we go. Hello, Mary. Hello, Dex. So yes, if you haven't followed me before, please do. And if you want to share my live, please share my live. And so yeah, and if you haven't met me before, my name is Rachel. And if you've got any questions you want to ask, any sewing related questions, please do. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm making rosettes. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm making rosettes because, so if you do get anything from my TikTok shop, you always will get one of these for free. This is one of the rosettes. And I'm making it for our quilt show because they're going to go on the sashes. They are, hopefully I did put one in your box, didn't I, Sharan? I'm sure I did. We had quite a few orders. Hello, Horridge, welcome to you. How are you? Are you good? Thank you for saying hello. So if you have any questions you want to ask, then ask away. If you want to let me know where you are, I passed away. Ah, that's really sad, Horridge. Really, really sad. No, it's fine. Oh, okay. Apparently it's looking okay on our other system, so maybe it's a little glitch, maybe. Hello, Vanilla. Hello, Tony. Oh, you're from the UK. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. Horridge. Happy your TikTok mum. Oh dear, adopt more children. They've got enough children. And thank you. Oh, good. I'm really, really pleased you got it, Sharan. I'm really pleased. I think did I put one in the box or did I not? Did I not? I can't remember. I was going to say, Thomas, I think you should have done. They all went out. So if you haven't seen it, it's sitting in your junk box. You just need to retrieve it. It went out on the 1st of August. So they've been out for, what are we on? 6 days. They've been out for 6 days. And hello, Yassine. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. Let's go to pin this one on. There we go. There's another one. Lovely. So they don't actually take that long to make, do they? Obviously, once you've done like this bit, there's the strip of fabric. Then that's all you need. I'm nearly there. I really want to finish this one off because once I finish this off, that's another 1,000 meters of cotton that's all being used, which is wonderful. Let's just get this needle threaded. So yeah, so I think we'll do some of this. I'd like to do a couple of the ghosts, so which means getting that down. Hello, brethren. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. And then we'll do a little bit of the. So mostly it's going to be hand sewn. Oh, Tiana, you got the newsletter, yeah. It definitely went out, didn't it, Tiana? Did you enjoy reading it, Tiana? I hope you did. I hope you did. As you know, as you guys well know, there's a lot of effort that goes into that. And actually, next week I'm going to start writing the little one because it's just going to be a little, like a 1-page one that's going to go out about the quilt show. I need to get those done. I don't really know what's going to happen about the 1st September one because it might just be constant. In all honesty, the way it's going to go, I think it's going to be what's the word? It's going to be all about the quilt show until after it, and then we'll go back to normal newsletters. Oh, you haven't got it, Thomas. Oh, well, I know that the system sends them out again, so they all get sent out, and if people don't like open it, we know they haven't opened it, and then the system just automatically resends it. We have like, I don't know what it is, 2,500 that go out. There's a lot that goes out, Thomas. So something like that. In fact, I think even more. I can't even remember how many. It was thousands that go out. That's all I know. Hello, Ashley. Thank you so much, Ashley, for liking my live. If you want to share it as well, please do. And Debo's garden. What do you like planting in your garden? Flowers or vegetables? So I wonder if we get all these done tonight. So how many did I say last night we needed to do? There was, I don't remember, 8. Was it 8 I had to do? But as you can see, they don't take long. Ah, hello, Harold. Welcome to you. Hello, Jessie. Jessie with a little avocado on the end. Do love an avocado. I haven't had an avocado in ages. Oh, and just so you know, there is no news on the trainers. It is still very much up in the air. I'm not impressed about it right now, I can tell you that. And they've said, we just have to wait until the supervisor looks at it. It's like, well, I need those trainers. So, but I will be telling you, we're going to give them a few more days, and then I will be telling everybody more of the story and saying who it is, I should say, because I need them. I need them to wear to the quilt show. I mean, currently I've got my white ones, but I would like the other sparkly ones. That would be nice. So yeah, so if you come to the quilt show and you see me on both days with sparkly trainers, then you know. Or rather, one was a pink pair that I've got, and the other one's like a rainbow pair. And it's the rainbow pair that have currently been stolen. And so we need them back, people. We need them. Anyway, yes, so I've got my really, really good friend and actually my team member now, Kirsty, here tomorrow with her son Toby, who I teach. And we're going to be working on that I Spy quilt, you know, the 10-inch squares that if I'll read that in a minute, Thomas. The 10-inch squares for Toby. Then yeah, so we're going to be working on that tomorrow, and then we got to start working on all the stuff that's going into the goodie bags. That is what we are going to be doing. And that Susan Wilcox coming on in. If you contact the company and ask for a copy of music, do you think they would love to help? I don't really know, Thomas, is the answer to that question. Which company are you contacting? Of my music. I don't have any music. I don't do my own music. We have our YouTube channel. We have our lovely Chris Harper, who is we use his music on my YouTube channel. Is that what you mean? Might have to elaborate a little bit on that. This cotton is absolutely doing like mashing up. So yeah, so I finally got the more information on one of the quilts. Remember I was saying the other day that obviously I'm putting all the information of the quilts that are in our quilt museum, and there was one quilt that I didn't have the information for, so I contacted the lady that I brought it from, who made it, and I finally got the information. It turns out that particular quilt's been on TV. How exciting is that? How exciting. Who knew? Who knew? So that's going to be put onto our quilt museum information. It's another thing on my list of jobs tomorrow. So yeah, so I've still got a few bits of film. That's my job in the morning, actually, is to do some of my filmings tomorrow. I'm going to do my EQS film. I'm going to do my Quilts Bear film. And I'm going to do a little bit more Project Linus, I've decided. That's what I want to do. So be doing that tomorrow. There we go. And see who else. Thank you, Jessie. Jessie, for liking my live. Thank you, thank you. Am I calling you Jessie now? I'm not calling you Jessica. I've just realised. If you contact Happy Quilters about the newsletter. Well, I mean, you could do. Yeah, you could do. You can contact my team, and then they can have a look into it. They should be able to resend it to you. You could do that. Hello, Pellet. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. So yeah, let me just get a sip of my tea. Hold on a minute. It's actually still hot for once. You call me Jessica. You've made it as a backup. I hope you can recover. Okay, I'll call you Jessica then. Because there is someone else that's Jessie, actually, isn't there, that comes on. I'll definitely call you Jessica. I get confused as well. Hello, Tickman. Welcome to you. There was someone else that came in as well. So what's the weather, Jessica, like over where you are at the moment? When you're having storms or something over there, I can't remember now. You had something going on. Put that in there. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, 107. Well, the heat is 107. Oh my goodness me. That is a lot. So thinking, am I going to sneeze or am I not going to sneeze? It feels like I'm going to sneeze. Hello, Mary. Welcome, welcome. So, Jessica, you'll notice that I don't have the R in the TikTok tonight. That's because I put it in shop mode. I thought I'd bypass it all and put it in shop mode. So I'm hoping that it'll be fine. I mean, usually it's my experiment. I've been experimenting, you see. It definitely does not like the ghost quilt, without a doubt. Doesn't like that. So we're going to get the ghost quilt out later, and then we'll know if it pings with the ghost quilt out. And And yeah, because I want to do, I don't know, see if we can get 3 done. See if we can get 3 done. So I've got quite a few busy days coming up actually, because so tomorrow I've got a meeting in the morning, but I've also got to go out and do a few deliveries tomorrow. I've got to go out and deliver some of our quilt show leaflets to people. And see if they wouldn't mind putting them out for us. Our usual little coffee place, they will oblige. I know they will, because we put some in there before. And I'm thinking about maybe taking them to the libraries as well. And then get them all out. That's what I do. I want to get them all out. And then what I forgot to do in the afternoon. Oh yeah, of course, got Toby and Kirsty. And then tomorrow night I'll see you guys. And then Friday, oh, it's going on Friday. I can't even remember. No, it is Friday tomorrow. It's Friday tomorrow. Saturday. Oh, Saturday I meet up with some friends, and Sunday is my day of literally trimming and making all those, getting those bag pieces ready, because there's a lot. It's like 35 meters I've got to go through. Hello, Freya. How are you? Are you good? There's a lot of yeah, 35 meters to go through, which is quite a lot. And then obviously Monday, my friends are here. We're going to be sewing up all the bags. So I've got basically, I've only really got tomorrow and Sunday to do it. How am I? I'm very good, thank you. I feel very triumphant today, Freya, because I've finished the calculations of the quilt display. So I've worked out where 100 quilts are going to go. That was quite a challenge. It was quite enjoyable. Yay, I know. Big yay, very big yay, Freya, very big yay. And I've had quite a productive day, I think, today. I mean, I was like 1 day behind on, well, I mean, is it stressful? It wasn't really stressful, because obviously I really want to, loads of people have like submitted their quilts, and I want to really get everybody in. They haven't paid for it or anything. We're just doing it, doing it for love. So, there's no like obligation, shall we say, to get everybody's quilts in, but I tried my hardest to get the ones that they wanted in, and I think I have done it. And then there was a few little spaces, which was like, had like a space of like 112 centimeters, and then like 57 centimeters, and then like 62 centimeters. And so I was like messaging my friends on like you do, and going, right, what have you got, what quilt have you got that would fit that gap, what quilt have you got that would fit that gap? And they were like pinging me back photos. What about this one, what about that one? I'm like, yeah, great, yeah, we'll have that. So that's why I think it's done. And also, what I've also had to do today was type up the exhibitor setup information, which is going to be emailed out tomorrow. So I'm very, very excited about that. And then the next job really is getting all these goodie bags done. That's going to be the next thing. Carrying on with the rosettes, obviously. And yeah, it's like 4 weeks tomorrow to set up. It's like, woo, can't believe it. I hope you're coming, Freya. Are you coming to our quilt show? I hope you are. I know obviously we're going to see you in a couple of weeks' time. But you gotta come to our quilt show. Please come. Hello, Heather. How are you? Are you good? And yeah, so if you're watching on any of our social media platforms, if you are over on YouTube or anywhere else, and you want to say hello, please do let me know where you're from. And if you've got any so questions, please ask. You must even get the day off. Yeah, so either the 5th or the 6th, Freya. It's on 2 days. Our quilt show's on 2 days. 5th and 6th of September at the Brighton Racecourse. That's where it's going to be. Please come along. We're trying to get as many people as we can. Hello, Jade. To come along to our quilt show, just to, enjoy the day and see the amazing quilts on display. Just support everybody really. There's lots of lovely things you can do as well. Like we've got our demo area, we've got our junior quilters area, we've got our community sewing area where you can just sit down and have a little rest if you want to. And of course we've got the Proud Lounge and the charities. So it's going to be great. It's going to be really, really great. And Lion, I think I remember a line from before. I hope you're good. So yeah, so if you're just joining now, if you haven't met me before, my name is Rachel, and I'm just sitting in making the rosettes, which are for our quilt show. These are for my team actually. So we did the volunteers one, didn't we? And have one of your goodie bags. The goodie bags are for everybody coming to the show, Thomas. So for the first 50 people in the queue on the Saturday, come here, gonna get goodie bag, and the first 50 people on the Sunday. So we've only got 100 goodie bags to give out. 50 on Saturday, 50 on the Sunday. So yeah, so Freya, get in the queue and you'll get a goodie bag if you're one of the first 50. We're going to be chatting more about that. I might be able to show you what's going to go inside them, because that will actually, they're not all going to have the same stuff. They'll all have the same merch. The merch is going to be in it, but and a rosette, obviously, and then there'll be some other little goodie, whether that be like a, I don't know, like a ruler or a piece of fabric or scrap bag, that kind of stuff. That's what's going to be in there for people to keep. And so I'm really looking forward to Monday. Actually, I am, because we're going to have all of my team. Well, 4 of them are going to be here, all sewing up the bags, and then I'm the one that's got to stuff them. Thank you so much for liking my live. If you want to share it as well, please do. And hello to Stuart. How are you? Hope you're good. Hello, M. Yeah. So, and then of course I've got to find. Of course, it's all very well, when you make these things up, and they're done and they're ready to go. Where do you put them? That's the thing. I've got to get boxes to put them in, to take them up to the show. I mean, technically, I only basically have to take up the Saturday ones, don't I, really? And I only have to take them up on Saturday morning. I don't have to take them up on the Friday. Hello, Happy. Welcome to you. I'm hoping the team will be live. Yes, I will ask. I will ask. I mean, they should be, Julie. They should, because they've all been in all 4 of them have been in my YouTube videos. So I'll see if I can convince them to go live for like half an hour or something whilst they're sewing. They might go a bit crazy though with the fame. They'll be like, we'll see. I will pose the question when they're here. I'll just say, right, we're going live, people. To show everybody what is going on. And in fact, we might even just do it on TikTok, actually, because the other has to be set up, but we love crazy. Thank you very much, Jessica. I liking my top. I quite like this one, actually. It's quite bright. It's quite brighter than I usually have, but I like all the ribbony things. I'm really getting into this kind of style at the moment. I've got, did I get another? Oh yeah, I got the stripy one, didn't I? I did get the stripy one, which I'm yet to wear. Julie likes crazy. Yeah, they are a bit a bit crazy. I think they're all using my sewing machines as well. So we have the whole room with all the sewing machines going. Now it could be a bit noisy. That's the only thing, but it would be exciting. I thought you were going to wear my denim top today. You're very welcome. Oh, thank you very much. My denim top. Well, the blue one. You mean the blue one with the I think you're blocking you. You mean the blue one with that, like the spots around the bottom? That one, Julie. The one that I was wearing that yesterday. That one. I think that's what you're thinking about. When you say denim top, I think of my. Oh, did you not see me yesterday then? Because I wore it yesterday and the day before. The one that had the it's gone into the wash. Actually, let's leave that on there. And then I did, because she didn't recognize her profile. Oh, we had thunderstorms. She had no internet. Oh dear. I mean, you would have thought by now, wouldn't you, that thunderstorms would not block out your internet? Loads of things block out your internet, don't they? I love this. So look, you know this fabric that I'm making the rosettes in. Well, it's called sewing stuff. Love that. Look at that. Look, sewing stuff. I agree. Sewing stuff. So, Senator Rains, Pennsylvania. Oh dear. I think, isn't you in? Oh, Julie. Oh, Julie's got the thunderstorms. Yes, because Julie, you're not in Pennsylvania, are you? You are in. Is it Ohio? Is it Ohio? Did I get that right? I should have a list. South Florida. Oh, you get proper storms down there, don't you? I remember being in Florida actually on holiday, and we were in, like the famous theme parks that you always go in, and then all of a sudden they like shut the park because of the weather, and we're like, well, what do we do now? We're not used to that in the UK. We don't usually have sudden announcements of, right, we are shutting the park. The rain is coming in. We were like, oh, quick, better get out. Hello, Mickey. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. So I'm now doing number 5. I'm on number 5, and then I've got 3 more to go. So if I got 8, if I get all 8 done, that'll be a triumph for tonight. And then before we get the ghost quilt down to do a bit more ghost quilting, I'm going to we'll count that bag, how many we've got, because obviously I need 100, don't I? I need 100, but I've got 4 weeks. I have got 4 weeks. I do have a bit of time, so but it doesn't really take me that long. Hello Holly, welcome to you. Yes, have you got any questions, any sewing related questions you want to ask? Please do, because it always makes for a really fun live if people ask questions. And or if you want to know anything about me, anything about the So Happy Quilters Association, just let me know. So I did put a few more events on, actually. That's another thing I did today. So I actually had quite a few, quite a productive day today. I feel like I had a productive day. And I put a few new events on. You can have them on South Florida. They can keep the storms. Hello B, welcome to you. Yeah, so like I said, I put a few events onto the events page. I've got to get back to that, actually, because there is a lot on it, but obviously it is a a consistent thing. So I need to organise some more sit and sew the CEO days, as in the sewing day with me. You can join in with. There's one this Sunday, so if you want to sign up to that, you're very welcome to. Go over to our website, click on the events page, and go to where it is for Sunday. Hello Penelope. And yes, I need to schedule more of those. And then I have actually got a whole list of quilt shows and events to put on. Because of course we're now in like August, aren't we? And really once you start getting September, you've got lots of stuff for next year that starts appearing. So I need to work on that. That's what we need to do. But yeah, I think at the moment it's kind of full pelt quilt prep. That's a good word, isn't it? Full pelt quilt prep. Right, let's get this one stitched together. So when I do the next one, I'll talk you through what I'm doing, actually, and how I'm doing it. Hello, Alicia. And then if you want to make your own rosette, you can do. I can tell you exactly how I make them and what I get. And they are quite fun things to make if you listen with your earbuds and cleaning. I love the fact you're just listening like a little podcast, Jessica. Yeah, so I'll let you know how we make them. And this is something that at our quilt show there is going to be excuse me, there is going to be our SHQA stand where you'll be able to sit down and make these with our team and our volunteers. They're going to be there. And so they'll be able to make your own. So there'll be loads of like fabric pieces and badge backs and badges and all kinds of things that people can do. Let's go put that in there, put that in there. Oh dear, there we are. As people would hear a voice and clean, so I don't like quiet. Oh dear. I'm a bit like that. I think I started thinking, oh, I'm literally, this is like the first time the thing is with me, so people always say to me, that when do you ever find time to relax, Rachel? They say to me. And I always say, actually, every time I'm sewing, even if I'm chatting, I'm actually relaxing. And this is my relaxing time. So that's why I'm suddenly thinking, I'm actually feel a bit tired. Maybe it's a little bit sleepy. Because it's like I'm feeling all very relaxed with doing my sewing. I do love doing my sewing. So yeah, so we'll get on to the next one. And sewing is relaxing. It is, isn't it? It really, really is. Yeah, it is. And even though I'm chatting, I'm like, although I might be a little bit lacking of tea today, actually. I've had lots of juice today. I've been trying to keep up on my juice today. I was at my desk, so in our office, I was at my desk for hours today, hours. And I stood up and I went to my husband because he's in the kitchen. And I went, I haven't stood up in weeks. That's what it felt like. I was like, hasn't stood up in weeks. Oh, I just realised this. Oh, you'll have to see it tomorrow. There's another load of merch that's come today. Oh, I've got it actually. You haven't got it. I will show you. I promise I'll show you tomorrow because you'll love them. They are little, very special template rulers that we've had made. We are very, very excited actually. And yeah, they're really, really great. So there's 250 of those. So those have got to go into the goodie bags. Well, only 100 is though. So there will be some spare ones of those ones that people can get. Right. Well, I'll talk you through the next one. And but before we do, how many have we got? Okay, let's get. So I'm going to get some of my tea first of all. Yeah, so if you're just joining now, if you haven't met me before, my name is Rachel and I'm the CEO and founder of the So Happy Quilters Association. Our membership is completely free. You can sign up for that on our website. And I'm preparing for our quilt show that's coming up on the 5th and 6th of September at the Brighton Racecourse. And these are our rosettes that are going to go on our sashes. Let me just get a sip of tea and then I will talk you through how I make one. Oh, a lovely cup of tea. Lovely cup of tea, even if I do say so myself. Okay, so the first thing that you need to make one of these rosettes is a long piece of cotton. Because what you're going to do is you're going to double it up and then you're going to put a knot in the bottom. So you do need, as you can see, it's quite a long length of cotton. And look at that. That's exciting. I still haven't worked out what to do with them. I think my other one, remember the other one I finished? I think it's still sitting up there. Yeah, it is still sitting up there. One day I will come up with an idea of what to use up my my old cotton reels. I know someone said for the cats to roll them around. My pussycats did love them. Anyway, so what you're going to do is you thread your needle, you do your cotton in a double length. You're going to put a knot in the end of it, which is there. There you go. And hello Luna. And then you're going to get a piece of fabric, and the fabric that you need is a 2.5 inch wide width of fabric strip, otherwise known as a jelly roll strip. That's what it is. It's a jelly roll strip. So then on the wrong side of the fabric, you're going to put your cotton in. Sorry, put your needle in, do a stitch, and then come back into the same position, and you're going to stitch over and over in the same position. So that's really, really tight. You do need it really, really tight because you're going to see why in a minute. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do a running stitch along the top. And I do it about 0.5 centimetre down. So it's about 0.5 centimetre down. You don't want to go too close to the edge, because if you go too close to the edge, you'll catch it and then it'll start fraying and then your stitches will come undone. And if you go too far down, then obviously your rosette's not going to be quite wide. So you're just going to keep doing a running stitch all along. Now what I'm doing as I'm doing a running stitch, I'm then pulling it to kind of gather it. So you get like a cute little gather. So you're just going to keep going along to here. Right, until you get right to the very end. And hello, Jimmy, welcome to you. So yeah, if you're just joining now, wondering what I'm doing, I'm making a rosette. And these rosettes are going on our sashes at our quilt show. So we've got sashes for myself and my team, and then we've got our So Happy to Help sashes. And I can't wait actually for Monday, because I am going to get them all to what's the word, them model them, that's the word, to model them so that I can get their rosettes in the right place. And yeah, so anyway, so I'm going along right to the very end. And you can do a bit of a shorter fabric if you want to. I mean, if you do, it won't give you so much of like the gather that you'd have and the puffiness of it, if you like. Hello, Key, welcome to you with a lovely little pink heart, and looks like is that a horse? Looks like a horse. If I've got that wrong, then let me know. Yeah, so if you want to say hello on any of our social media platforms, you can do. If you want to let me know where you're from, any sewing related questions, please ask. Anyway, so I'm going to get right to the very end, and then there's a bee studio. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. Do you do something to do with bumblebees? So if you haven't followed me before, please click on the little follow button to follow us. So yeah, so now I've got to the end. What you're going to do is you need to now, basically this bit here is a little bit like wonky, as you can see. So you straighten it all up like that, and then you're going to gather it along so you can get it as tight as you possibly can. So it looks like that. Can you see that? It looks like that. And then once you've done that, you're then going to hold it as tight as you can in your hand. This is why you have to have that double knots to start with, because when you're pulling on that, that's quite a lot of strength. Hello, Amanda Bailey. Welcome, welcome. So now you're going to put a stitch in the last two, where the little two folds are, and you're going to put a stitch over and over in the same position. And then what that does is that then stops that from unraveling, you see. So now we're going to bring both sides together, there and there. Put both sides together, and then you're going to put a stitch through to both sides, which will hold it in place. And there you go. So now you hold it in place, and now you obviously you've got this bit here. So you're going to stitch down where the two folds come together. You're going to stitch down the fold and back up to the middle. So it's a kind of like a little running stitch to one end, and then you do a back stitch but coming back on yourself. And oh, hang on, this does happen sometimes where the cotton will get caught up in your sewing, but just like unthread yourself really. Hello Miss Bar, welcome to you. Hello Nira. Lots of lovely people join us on a Thursday night. I mean, traditionally Thursdays are quite quiet actually, and I find Tuesdays and Thursdays are the quietest night. Don't know why, but they usually are. But tonight it seems quite busy, which is really good. So now we're going to go back up the other way. Right, so you come into the middle again, and then once you get into the middle, you need to get hold of one of the badge backs. So now there are different brooch backs that you can put on, but you don't have to do what I put on it. But what I use is a 38mm brooch back, which is one of these, and then that you stitch onto the back. But before you do that, you've kind of got a bit of a hole in the middle, so do a couple of stitches like across there just to hold that together. I can put that like that. So I can get like one of these done in like a couple of minutes when I'm just sitting in front of the TV just sewing. I might have to have a day like that soon, I'm thinking, because probably not next week, maybe the week after. But then that'll give me a chance to literally catch up on all the sewing and all the soaps that I like watching. I like watching all the soaps, funny enough. I'm desperately trying to keep up on those. Anyway, so now you're sewing the brooch back on. You've gone through the little hole, one of them, and it is a little bit like sewing on a button. So you just put that in and then back into the other side, which you can see there. Can you see that there? Hopefully you can see that there. Hello Jane, how are you? Are you good? Hello Kate, welcome to you. And yeah, so now once you've done that first one, you go back in, and so literally like sewing on a button. That is what you're doing. So you go through the holes, out to the front, through the holes again. I generally do mine about, unless it gets a bit difficult, I generally do mine about 3 or 4 times, because obviously you want these to last, and these are going to go on the sashes. And if they're going to go into, most people put them on their tops to wear them. Some people put them on their hats. Some people put them on their bags. Ah, Chappy. Chappy. I'll just wait for a minute and then I'll tell you this bit. Ah, there he goes for another hour. It's 4 p.m. in Pennsylvania. I'll try and remember 10 o'clock. We can go and see him. Anyway, so now that your cotton is through the front, what you're going to do is put a few stitches through where the front of the fabric is, and you're just going to like put the needle through, pull it past, and then loop back through where the cotton is in like a little loop, and that's it. And then you've done it. There, you've done your rosette. So let me pop the badges onto those, and then we've done, what have we done? We've done 55 minutes. So 55 minutes. I mean, that's not too bad actually. 55 minutes. I've managed to get 6 done. Obviously, whilst chatting. 1, 2, 3. Let me see. Put that one on there. It's 4 p.m. in Pennsylvania. Let's see if anybody else has got any questions. Hello, Lily. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so we're doing well. We are doing well on the ghost quilt, aren't we? We definitely are. I'm actually quite impressed on how far that's coming along. And I still didn't do that video. I still didn't do the video. I've got to do the video. That's annoying. I might try and do that in the morning with all my other jobs I got to do. There we go. It's another one. And this is the last one. And then I've got 3. Oh, so 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah, because I did an extra. I did an extra 2, didn't I? Hello, Leanne. How are you? Hope you're good. I'm just doing some more rosettes tonight, Leanne. Well, that's what I've started off with, really, anyway. But you're pleased to know, Leanne. And I'm sure you'll give me a big round of applause. Is the quilt show, the display for the quilt show is done. 100 quilts is organised, and I'm really like, whoo, we are there, people, we are there. And I also I know, thank you very much. And I also did the exhibitor setup information as well today, so I'm really, really pleased about that. And I'm like, okay, I think I am winning. I am definitely winning. Hello, Sonia. And then yeah, so that's good. I had a few little odd spaces that I had to fill up. I had to I was messaging, I had a couple of my friends on, on message, and I was saying, right, what have you got that's like 112 centimeters? What have you got that's like 47 centimeters? And they were all raiding their quilt displays and their quilt cupboards. They're like, what about this one? What about that one? What about this one? Anyway, so my good friend Susan, she came up with a really great one. She said she made it ages ago and she had no idea what it was called. So I came up with a name for it. I've just called it Crazy Animals because it looks like crazy animals. She was like, okay, I'll take that. It was really, really funny. So I think what's going to happen is all of the quilts, apart from 12, are going to end up here before the show. So this room is going to be piled high of quilts. That's going to be fun, isn't it? It's going to be fun. My plan is, because we're putting them up with quilt clips, my plan is to have them all ready so I can literally like carry them, put them in the car, and then carry them straight into the race course. That's what the plan is, with all the quick clips on it. Maybe like folded over in half or something like that. I don't really know. And obviously then they lay flat in my car, go up to the race course, get hung up, and yeah, we're done. We're done. It's going to be amazing. And so that's yeah, the exhibitor setup information is done as well. Our spotlights are done as well because we're starting on Monday. You'll see it on our social media platforms. We are starting a whole exhibitor spotlight thing where we're going to be promoting all the exhibitors that come into our show. So that's really, really exciting. Now I've got a little bit of fluff. This happens sometimes as well. Thank you so much for resharing it. It's very kind. Hello, Charlie. Welcome to you. So this happens as well. When you're doing this, you might, because you're going through this fabric, sometimes the cotton gets like a little bit of fluff on it. Little bit of fluff. Yes, so I also spoke to the local news today as well, Leanne. Spoke to them. I thought, you want to come to our quilt show? Come and have a look. Because it is quite momentous, in all honesty. It is quite epic and momentous because it's the first time in 14 years that Brighton has had a craft show stroke quilt show on this scale. They've never had anything like this in 14 years. So it's been a long time. It's been a long time coming. And so, we want to like shout it from the rooftops, really, that, we brought it back. We've brought back crafting to Brighton after all this time. I mean, it's quite an artsy, crafty place as well. So but yeah, it's good. It's going to be epic. And so what else have I got to do? I've got to. I mean, I've got my little mini newsletters which I've got to write up, but which is next week. But after that, it's really just bits for the show, really, because I've got to get the banners, the roadside banners. I've got to get those, the ones up by the racecourse. They've got to go up. I'm looking forward to that. I am definitely looking forward to that. And I must say, I think I'm quite excited about it now. I can feel, hello, Miss Potts. I can feel the excitement building. It's been in me because you know when I was like working on this spreadsheet today and thinking, and I know all the quilts. I've seen photos. I've either seen the quilts in person or I've seen photos of them, and so I can visualize them. I'm a bit one of those strange people. I can go visualize the whole setup. I'm like, yeah, that's going to be there. That's going to be there. That's going to be there. And it's really really. I'm just like, I can't wait. I can't wait to see it all complete. And then, get those exhibitors in, get everybody in, everyone enjoy the show and have a great time. I've got to sort out the, hello, Mary Dole, welcome to you. Got to sort out the raffle. That's one thing I've got to do. That is one thing I've got to do. We've got the prizes. I just need to sort out the what you call it? The tickets. Got to sort out the tickets. That's what amazing. Oh, worked really hard. I know. Thank you, Leanne. We definitely have. We definitely have. It's been interesting. It's been interesting. But fun, all fun at the same time. So yes, so I'm just trying to get these rosettes done, which are for our for their sashes that my team are wearing. Ah, hello, Dylan. How are you? Dylan's weaving wonder. What do you like weaving then? What do you weave? Do you weave? Have you got one of those little weaving machine things? You have to let me know, Dylan's. Hello, Martha. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. So I am, if you're just joining now, wondering what I'm doing, I am making rosettes to go on our sashes, ready for our quilt show. And then I just want to do, because I said there was 8, didn't I? 8 that needed doing. So I might do another. So we done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'll do one more after this. I'll do one more. These are the spares, because remember I did 10. They can go in the box for the rosettes. Then we're going to count that other box, that other lot of rosettes, so I know how many we've got. And then I'm going to get the ghosty quilt down. You hand weave sunsets. Wow. I bet that's absolutely stunning, Dylan's weaving wonder. I take it you're called Dylan. Are you called Dylan? That's amazing. Absolutely love stuff like that. Ah, amazing. And where are you based? Are you in the UK or are you in? I'd absolutely love to see stuff like that. It must be so stunning. Oh, you're in the UK. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. You have to send me a picture of what it looks like. Do you sell them then? Do you like make them to sell them? Do you take them to craft shows? Do this. Got another little stitch to go in. Hello, Mads. Mads. Looks like Mads. Welcome. We're going to the theatre next week. See High Society. Very nice, Tiana. Very nice. Is that oh, it's a theatre, so it's a theatre production. I was just thinking, is that a new film coming out? Because they do like redoing old ones, don't they? And like I mentioned yesterday, they're doing the remake of what's it called? Ebenezer. That'll be fun. Oh, that'd be amazing. Whereabouts is the theatre then? Is it like Belfast direction? That'd be nice. That'd be very nice, Tiana. Right. Let's do this one. No, make them for fun. Ah, sometimes you know what? It's quite good to make things for fun and then just give it away as gifts, which is quite often what I do, Dylan. I quite often make stuff and then, you know, give them away as gifts. But sometimes you have a certain amount of friends who make stuff. Wait a minute, get some more yarn from Bright Fibre UK. Oh. Never heard of those before. So we've got, I don't know whereabouts you're based in the UK, Dylan, but we've got our very first quilt show, our SHQA quilt show, on the 5th and the 6th of September at the Brighton Racecourse. And we've got some wall people coming actually to sell their walls at our quilt show because Brighton's very artsy, as you know. And so I'm just doing a knot in this one because there's like a long tail that was left from before. And I'm just literally seeing if I can get a little knot in. Hello, Dee Dee. Welcome to you. Oh, get some more yarn. I love that. Right, there you go. Right, we're going to go one more. Thank you so much for following me. So yeah, if you're welcome to if you go, and our membership's completely free, Dylan, if you wanted to sign up to that. We're although we're the So Happy Quilters Association, we're all about sewing and we're all about needlecraft essentially. So and weaving is very much part of that. So we do get some great people involved, like wool people and people that crochet. And in fact, at our quilt show, we've got this amazing, lovely space called the Proud Lounge, and they're going to have their crocheting scarf that they're going to be doing. Just remembered something I need to order. My head's like, oh yeah, need to order that for the quilt show. Yeah, it's the banners tomorrow. In fact, I might even try and get that done when I get in tonight. Actually, so I don't have to go up too early in the morning. Got to go and do some deliveries of leaflets tomorrow. That's what I've got to do. Quilt show leaflets and other bits and bobs leaflets. Hello, Marshy. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so if you're just joining now, if you haven't met me before, my name is Rachel, and I am the CEO and founder of the So Happy Quilters Association, and I usually am live every night. Most nights I'm live, and also I do live stream as well over to my YouTube channel. So if you've got any questions you want to ask, you can ask any sewing related questions, please do. And if you want to know what time I'm going live, always go to my YouTube channel, click on where it says live, and then you'll know, and it'll be the same time that it'll be going up on TikTok, because I have two screens. I'm lucky enough to have two screens. Hello, Kim. Good evening. Good evening. I'm making those rosettes now. I'm actually on my 8th one right now. So it's been an hour and I'm on my 8th one. So it's not too bad. That is not too bad. Even though I'm sitting here chatting and answering questions and drinking tea, of course, like I always do in the evening. And you'll be pleased to know, Kim, and I announced it earlier with huge joy, is the spreadsheet for the quilt display is done. 100 quilts, all organised. We are good to go. Do I drink decaf tea? Oh, absolutely not, Julie. Absolutely not. I know I drink normal. Earl Grey tea with oat milk. That's what I drink, whether it's the daytime or the evening. How do I sleep? Very well. Very well, Julie. I'm the kind of person that I literally put my head on the pillow and fall straight asleep. And then, but I am someone that actually needs a lot of sleep as well. That's the thing. So I have to be asleep by 11, really. You would be up all night. Oh, not me. No, not me. I literally zonk straight out. I'm like, gone. But so yes, thank you very much, Kim. It's a huge triumph to get it done. And of course, then I did all the spreadsheet. And technically it's more than one spreadsheet, because I've got all the group their own spreadsheets and then our spreadsheet. And then I've got the other one which says it's all part of one, where they who's bringing them to the show, who's bringing them to me. And actually what's quite good is that I think what I can work out is the majority of them are either delivering them to me, or there's 12 I think they're going to be delivered to the show. So actually that shouldn't be too difficult to do. How did the ghost go last night? Well, so we got 4 done last night, Kim. 4. So I was really chuffed about that. And I can't remember the number that's left. The other people might be wrong. I think there's a lot less than I really lovely if we have time to yourselves. Hello, Craig. Good evening. Good evening. Yes, so there's a lot less than I thought there was. I think I'm now down to 14 ghosts. So actually, my plan is in a minute when I finish this one, and then I want to count how many's in the bag down there, so I know what I've got to make. And then I'm going to get the ghost quilt down again. I'm going to do a few more on it, because I really, I'm kind of at the stage where I want it done now. I just want it done. It's been going on for quite some time. And I might hello the tailor, welcome to you. I might take a day off next week and literally finish it. That's what I might do. Like get it on my lap in the lounge and just stitch and get it done, potentially. but I don't know which day. That's the thing. Then I'll deserve a day off altogether. I know. Yes, it'd be I'm thinking about having a spa day. Actually, you know what? I am after that. I was saying to my husband, after the quilt show, I'm thinking about having a nice spa day. I do like one of those. I haven't had one in ages, absolute ages. I cannot remember the last time I had a spa day. Yeah, but the thing is, though, I am someone that I do find it a bit difficult. I mean, if I go to a spa, I have to have, like, you know, massages and stuff, because otherwise, to keep me occupied, for them to have together. Yeah, I know it would be nice. It would be nice. I mean, technically, we had an afternoon off together because we went to the cinema, didn't we, yesterday? But anyway, so yeah, that would be lovely. But I am someone like I need to be occupied. So if I go to a spa, I mean, I do like it. I like going into the steam rooms. I don't do the saunas. Don't like that. Can't cope with that. I like going to the steam rooms and just having a bit of a swim and that kind of stuff, and having some massages. That would be nice, and some nice food. But you know, we will see. We will see what happens. And I've got a little holiday actually coming up in October, which is exciting. I might take you guys with me when we go. Never know. Going to it's only for a week actually. It's only 4 nights, but we're going with our good friends. Although you won't see them because I'll be live streaming on my own. But going to that foresty centre place with lots of parks. That one. That's where we're going to in October. So that'll be nice. That will be nice. I've got a few things I've got planned for that actually. all these things. And then of course you've got a few shows as well. I don't know whether hello Jane, welcome. I'm not quite sure which shows I'm going to yet. I know I'm doing one I've got a September one to go to, and then there is an October one. Whether I go to that, I haven't quite decided, but we should see which one. Oh, Elfindon every year. Oh no, we're going to Woburn Forest. That's where we're going, because we're kind of like, it's halfway between. So our friends are in Nottingham, and it's halfway between us and them is the Woburn Forest. But I have been to Elfindon before. Elfindon is actually quite a nice one. And we've done Sherwood, and I hope it's going to be all right. Is that going to be all right? I think it'll be all right. Yeah, we've done Sherwood. It doesn't around. Ah, does she? Ah, have to come as a day visitor then, Kim. Because I'm actually going to be doing a bit of sewing, because my friend's daughter loves sewing and my daughter does not. So I'm going to be sewing with her daughter, and she's going to do some stuff with my daughter, which is going to be quite nice. We love stuff like doing like that. Yeah, I've been to the Longleat one. That's a long time. We went to the Longleat one. We did Sherwood. No, we did. What did I call it? Woburn. Did I call it Woburn? Yeah, Woburn. I called it, Woburn last year. The year before that, we did Sherwood Forest. But we're going to stick to Woburn now because it's actually quite a nice one. I was quite impressed on. Right, so I've done 8 of them. One, there we are. 2, yeah, I've done 8. Woohoo! How exciting. So 8 in an hour and 13 minutes. That's not bad. That is not bad going. What I want to do quickly is I'm just going to count how many I've got. Because my lovely friend Beryl she made them, but then I put all the backs on. Do you remember? Did you see me do these a little while ago? So these are all the others. Let me see how many we've got. These are the ones for the goodie bags. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Hello, Rosie. Welcome to you. 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, hang on. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33. Okay, so I need to write myself a little note, because Okay, there's quite a few more to make then, isn't there? Yes, looks like I'm going to need a day on the sofa to finish these off. So it's 33. Okay. Roses. I mean, I technically, when everybody's sewing the bags on Monday, I could actually be sitting making these. So it's not too much of a biggie, shall we say. I think I've got a couple in the other room as well, which right, put them all back in there, and then what we're going to do is we're going to, hello Glynis, we're going to get the ghost quilt down. We'll do a couple more ghosties, and depending on the time, I think we are going to have time because it's only 9:30 or 9:20 even. I'd like to work a little bit on my Geesben quilt tonight. I think I'd like to get back to doing a little bit of normality for a little bit. But before we do that, I'm gonna have a cup of tea. I'm just going to put that in there. There. There's another Craig that's come walking in. Welcome to you. Right, so what we'll do, let me just get a sip of my tea. Amazing. So look, what quilt? Oh, the ghost quilt. Oh, my Geesben quilt. My Geesben quilt. Have you not seen that one? I'll show you. Actually, just sitting here. I've used up another whole 1,000 of cotton. Another 1,000 meters. How about that? This one, Kim. This one. Have you seen this one? That one there. This is the one I've been working on, and this is. I mean, I did hope to plan it to display at the quilt show, but there isn't enough room. But it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to keep making it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh, you've not seen this one? Oh, so I started it. When did I start it? I think last Thursday, last Friday, because I had the workshop that I taught on Saturday, which actually is about Geesben quilts, as in GES bend quilts. And so this is all made using scraps, and it's all hand sewn. So yeah, so that's the one that I'm gonna carry on working on. So we'll do a little bit of that one. So I'm gonna go and get the ghosty one down, and then depending on the time, we'll do a bit more of this one. But in the meantime, I want to go put these rosettes away so we can go through to the other room. Let me just get hold of you guys. I'm all ready for tomorrow. My little. There we go. There we go. Let me just grab these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. A little. Oh yes, it's actually really, really pretty, that one. Actually, I've got to take it that way anyway. I just decided it is really, really pretty. And it's such a simple process as well to do. Right. Let's put. It's a little bit messy in here right now because there's a lot going on, people. There is a lot. That quilt's got to go back. That is one that I cannot. I just need to put these back up. I cannot get in the quilt show, unfortunately. This is one quilt that's got to go back to Susan. I cannot fit it in. All the others are in the show. Unless of course we turn it into a jacket and we start wearing them. I mean, oh, thank you, Molly, for following me. That could be the only, obviously, the other option, couldn't it? We start wearing the quilts. I think we maybe need to do like a little wouldn't a little parade be good around a quilt show? That would be really good. I'm just going to see if I can just thread these onto here to hang these ones up. This is where they were before. Hello, Titch. Welcome to you. So Thursday night, isn't it? Wow. End of the week tomorrow. So you get in ready for your weekend. Some people's weekend starts on a Friday, doesn't it? They get excited about a Friday. Can't believe it's Friday again tomorrow. It's all coming around very fast. It's that one. Yeah, so literally, I think it's 4 weeks tomorrow that we set up. It's going to be A great day out. Yes, I'm just throwing these onto here because if they, at least that way they're separated from the So Happy to Help ones. And it's got right twisted. There we go. And then that one, did I do? Oh, okay. But more than enough of them, which is good to keep us going. I do also have backup, don't I? I do have the spare one. So if anything happens to anybody's sash on the first day, then we have backups. However, I don't have a backup of mine. I don't have any spare ones on mine. There's my one. Ta-da! It's quite lovely. Quite lovely indeed. Let's put that over here. There you go. You're all ready. That's got to go away. Well, what were we doing? Oh, we were going to go and get the go get the ghost quilt down, weren't we? That's what we're going to go and do. Let's go get the ghosty quilt down. Now we've done that. Put those away. Put you there. And there we go. What do you think, Kim? No. Honestly, we are at the end of our tether right now. So my husband was on chat with them again today, and they said that they can't give us a time scale because they're investigating it with their supervisors. That's what they said. And so we said, well, at the end of the day, we need the trainers, and we're not going to be waiting much longer. So they said we can't do anything until we've spoken to our supervisors. So yeah. So they will be getting a little social media post from me fairly, fairly soon. That's what's going to happen. And I will act very much at them because I want those trainers. It's very annoying. One, two. Right. Let's see how many ghosties have I got the energy for to do. Oh, that'd help, wouldn't it? I just realised it was like covering the screen. Sorry about that, people. Hopefully you weren't too scared by the ghosts right in front of your screen. Okay, let's see what we can do. So I think, okay, so that's the brown one. I think I'm going to get some blue. I think I'd like blue there. Like, oh, yeah, well, the thing is, Julie, unfortunately, we did not. We did not. That is what my husband is absolutely kicking himself about. We did also not get it. We got it directly from the trainer people, and it was delivered through a delivery company, shall we say, and who had replaced it with their own tape on it. And so no, he just brought it off his normal card. So yeah. It's hugely annoying. Hello, Kay. Welcome to you. So I'm gonna get more blue out. Now let's see what happens, because as you know, TikTok doesn't usually like this ghost quilt, does it? And it usually pings me every time I'm working on it. So we'll see. So there's a little bit of experiment tonight. Hopefully that won't happen. Yeah, but otherwise, Julie, without a doubt, that is what we would have been doing. But it's a shame it didn't come from the other one. The other one that comes in the brown boxes with the smiley face, because it probably wouldn't have happened from them, but it's happened for somebody else. So I will soon be talking all about it and telling you who it is and what they were. It's like it's getting too much now. It's getting too much. Right, so I've got a little bit of blue left. So I think I'm going to do blue. Which ones are we going to do blue? That's done blue. I'm going to do that one in the blue and then that one in the blue. Do those two. I mean, it's quite close to that one. No, I think it'd be all right. I'm going to do some blues. We'll do some blue guys. Hello, Chloe. Welcome to you. So there is a little bit there. We'll use that bit. And I've got some more to wrap around. And get my little. Oh, no. Oh, he's only down there. That's good. Got it. Jessica's come back. I just realised what your surname is, Jessica. Is that really your surname? Because in the UK, there's a Jessica Fletcher in the UK who she was a character in a book who solved crimes. It's almost the same. Hello, Aisha. Welcome to you. Yes, if you're watching anywhere else, like over on YouTube or Insta or Facebook, any others, you want to say hello, please do say hello. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm working on my ghost quilt, which is nearly done. Oh, is your real name? Oh, how fun is that? Google it then. Look on your little search engine, see if you can find it. Because she was a someone who solved crimes. I can hear the music in my ear. That's it. Played by Angela Lansbury. Can you hear the music now in your ears, Kim? Because I can. I didn't realise that was what Jessica's surname was. How funny. You're famous, Jessica. But you are in the UK. Not Fletcher, but Pletcher. Oh, I'm going to call you Jessica Fletcher now. We'll call you Angela Lansbury. That's really funny. That's it. Murder, She Wrote. That's it. Yes. I can hear that. I hear that music. That's very annoying now. I've got to get that music out of my head. No, she wrote. I'll take that. Yeah, I do. It's great. She's a great character. There were some good stories, weren't they? Always very like nicey, weren't they? You know, at the end of the day, it still was a crime story that she was investigating, but it was always very nice, wasn't it? Very nice. Wholesome viewing, that's what I call that one. Wholesome viewing. Oh, Tiana, sorry, I'm just reading what you comment. A classic show. It is a classic show, Tiana. Tiana over on YouTube is saying it's a classic show. It is a classic show. And you have time your own selves. That would be very nice, Tiana. I just realised I didn't read the correct comment above. That's where your love of typewriters came from. No way. Oh, geez. Remember those days? I'm a typewriter. There used to be some real fancy ones, didn't they? I remember I had one. I remember buying one. Okay, when I was it was. I mean, technically, it was an electronic one. It was an electronic typewriter. Had a special little cover on it, and I got it with my college money. But I loved it so much I didn't want to use it because I just loved it so much. And then I never really knew what happened to it, in all honesty. But I love my little typewriter. Had it for college. But it was an electric one. It was quite nice. It was quite nice. Started with an Imperial. Is that like are they black ones? Because I went to an all-girls school, you see, an all-girls secondary school, and we used to have typewriter lessons. Although I don't know whether, I think when I first started there, that's the one, very ancient. Very ancient. I think when I first started there, they had proper like typewriter lessons, and then I think they stopped it because they started bringing computers in when I was in secondary school. But I remember them. And then when I went to college, I got this like electronic one. It was quite nice. Anyway, how do we get from ghost quilting to electric typewriters and Imperial ones? It's funny, isn't it, how these things like it's like record players, isn't it? Record players are really coming back into fashion. People like records, don't they? She played a great character in that. She did, Sharon. She did. It's all Jessica's fault. Yeah, we'll blame Jessica. She did. Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. I love that film, Sharon. Oh, I love that film. I mean, my goodness me. That's something that I would do. I would go to Paris just to get a dress. I love that. I love that film. Yeah, Jessica, you're now known as well, we're all now singing the theme tune over here in the UK. Hello, the Vinyl Craft. How are you? What do you do with Vinyl Craft? We were just talking about record players, funny enough, which is obviously vinyls. Unless it's something completely different. Also, some vinyls. You have one. There you go. Jessica's saying that. Would you believe it? Not Jessica. Jessica. Tiana is saying that over on YouTube. is saying, and there's Janice. Hello, Janice. You've got some old records and some vinyls. Yeah. Sometimes, you know what? The old things are the best things, like the beautiful old sewing machines that you can get. I love all my old sewing machines. One of these days, when I'm not like organising, when I've got nothing, well, dare I say it, when I've got nothing on, which is never really, but when I haven't got any quilt shows to organise, let's say that. And one of these days, I will get my vintage sewing machines out, and then if you don't come back, I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you're on. Oh yeah, see you later, Jessica. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow about 8 p.m. UK time again. Yeah, so one of these days when there's not much, you know, organising, I'll get my vintage sewing machines out. We'll have a vintage sewing machine day one day. That'd be really nice. Because you get my little Elna out. I love my little Elna. I love that machine. And obviously I've got the hand crank ones. Love those ones as well. So like I said, sometimes, I mean, I think, do you think they're just like more, what's the word? More involvement. Maybe that is the word. Do they still work? Yes, they do, Teresa. Yeah. So I've got two vintage hand crank machines, and then I've got a Lotus, Elna Lotus that works, because I've had them all serviced, and then I've got a little mini Essex machine. That's a little children's one, but they were used for adults in the Second World War, so I got one of those. And one of my on my YouTube channel there is a live stream that I did showing all my vintage sewing machines, and then I've got another featherweight. So I've got a featherweight, but a featherweight from the 1960s. That one is absolutely adorable. So yeah, and because sometimes actually when I go and teach with quilters, I don't take my, like, obviously this machine doesn't go anywhere. She just lives here, and my other one, beginning with a J. Those ones, they go out sometimes. Well, they go to sewing retreats, in honesty. But my little ones, they usually go when I go teaching to quilters, because sometimes I don't need a massive machine, so I just take like my little featherweight or something, and that's really nice. But yeah, they're quite fun. I think obviously they're very noisy, but I do like them because it's more. Is it more interactive? Do you think that's the right word? More interactive. Don't know if that's the right word. It's more, let's say, more historical. Hello, Trish. Welcome to you. More history involvement, isn't there? In the old machines. And anything really, like old typewriters and vinyl records. But yeah, let's gonna flip this one over. Gonna get my next row of blue. So if we can get 3 done, let's see how we go. Hello, Flo. How are you, Flo? I think we've met before. Let's get another lot of blue. Oh dear, thirsty tonight. And there's jewels as well. So I've got another blue lot. So I always open them out and then find the end and then get one of my cards and wrap it around that, because I do find that doing that, it stops it all getting mashed up. Definitely needs a day set aside sewing. Absolutely, Tiana. I mean, technically every day is a sewing day for me, Tiana, but I need like a day when I could just sit on the sofa, put a box set on, have a whole pile of rosettes next to me, and just keep making them. That's what I need to do. I'll try and work that into my diary. I'm actually next week. I haven't got huge amounts to do next week because I've done my biggest jobs. My biggest jobs for the quilt show, I think, now are done, and I'm really happy with that. So it's just little jobs really now, Tiana, to do, which is good. Oh, Tiana, tell your mum I sent her a message. See what Dark Scorch says. I've been doing packing up notions on the website lately. Oh yeah, that's why. Anyway, tell your mum I sent her a message. So Rachel sent you a message. Is it a yes or is it a no? Hope it's a yes. Hello, Ozzy. Welcome to you. How are you this evening? Are you good? Yes, so if you're just joining now, if you've never met me before, my name is Rachel, and I am actually working on my ghost quilt at the moment, which I'm trying to get finished, ready for our quilt show in September, which is 5 weeks tomorrow. My goodness me. Going to be a rather epic show. Hello, Ricardo. Welcome, welcome. So now I've got my cotton that I want, my embroidery cotton that I want, obviously my special needle, don't forget. And then what I'm going to do is basically stroke the top of it, and it all hopefully will split, and then pull it into 2 lots of 3s, because embroidery cotton's in 6 strands. And I find, 2 lots of 3 works really well. I have done it in 2s before, and I have also done it in 6s, but 3s is just quite nice. But these things, sometimes it is what you like to work with, and you might like a thicker embroidery cotton or just like a little thin bit. I like to work in 3s. So I'm just going to thread that one out, and then I will put a needle, I will put a knot in the bottom of it. Hello, Sarah. And then we're going to do that one. So I'll see if we can get, I'm aiming for 2 right now. I'm aiming for 2. So I've definitely agreed that when I go come live tomorrow night, I'm gonna start off with this first, okay? Because then all of my energy can go into this, and then we could just do nicey bits after. Because I'm feeling a bit tired again now. I'm like, it's been a mind, I think. Here's Emily. Hello, Emily. It's been a mind taxing day today, I think. That's what I would call it. Brain energy working today. Hello, Saf. Hope you're good. So I'm back on my little ghost quilting, but it is nearly there. You guys are gonna, when I finish this, you guys are gonna miss this quilt, aren't you? You'll be like, how is the quilt doing? Well, in the morning, she put herself to bed. Okay. Let her know in the morning then, Tiana. Not a problem. Your life over 40. Do you like your life over 40? Life over 40? So we're going to keep stitching around. So what I'm doing, if you haven't seen me do this before, is I'm stitching around the edge of the ghost. So the ghosts have already been trapuntoed, and a trapunto is an effect where you put a backing fabric on, you stitch around your shape, and then you stuff it from the back, which gives it like a little 3D effect. And it's quite nice. It's very nice. Hello, Chris. Welcome to you. And so yeah, so I'm stitching around this. This is a collaboration quilt actually that I'm working on. So I'm actually not gonna, after the quilt show, this is going off to its rightful owner. And that's another thing I've got to work out soon. Got to speak to Alex, see when I can go and take it to her. That is the plan. I think I'd like to do that. I think rather than just, put it in the post and go, there you go. I think I'd like to go and take it to her. Go give it to its new owner after the show. So this one's nearly done. Maybe I've been picking, don't know, easy shaped ghosts, or don't know. It's a weird one, isn't it? Sometimes you could do the same thing over and over again, and then you can just do it. Sometimes do it quicker, and other times do it much slower. Who knows why? These things are maybe not meant to know. Hello, unknown. The lovely username. Yeah, so if you've got any questions you want to ask, any sewing related questions, please do. Or if you just want to say hello, let me know where you're from. This wonderful world of TikTok and YouTube and everywhere else that goes alongside that. Hello, Kenny. And I'm always happy to answer anything if you've got any questions. Now I'm into that. You remember before I've had that really difficult bits corner to stitch into. Well, that's where I'm approaching right now. So I'm going to have to go under here and do it from underneath. That's what's going to be fun. If I can, there we go. Up to there. And then we're going to go back up the other side. What is the backstory? How come you do it somewhere else? Oh, so you haven't heard me talk about it then, Kim. I will tell you. So there is, yes. So the story is, Kim, that a lady called Alex Hellawell, who is from Dark Fairy Creations. Well, earlier this year, she contacted us actually via our website because she had some promotions for her business that she does, and she makes these really, really, really cute pin cushions that look like that. They look like that. So Alex Hellawell's made that. Anyway, and I absolutely love it. So she sent me one. It's okay. And so she sent me one, and she and then I promoted it on our social media platforms, and yeah, it is really, really cute. It is really, really cute. I promoted on social media platforms. Anyway, then we went to Sewing for Pleasure in March, and she was there. She had a stand there, and I went to meet her. But before I just finish that story, I just want to say hello to Vinnie Bears over on Instagram. I'm streaming to lots of other platforms. I stream to 8 different platforms. So I'm streaming to have 2 screens, basically, Vinnie. I stream to YouTube, to TikTok, and then I stream to YouTube and to Facebook and to Instagram and lots of other ones. So I've streamed to 8 of them. So yeah. So if you think I can't see all the comments, then no, you can't, because there's like the YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, you'll see me streaming YouTube, and if you go to Facebook, you'll see me on there. But yeah. So but if you've got any other questions you want to ask Vinnie, then please do, please do. And Vinnie Bears sounds interesting. Is that what you make? Hopefully that is what you make. And anyway, so coming back to the story, Kim. So I met her at Sewing for Pleasure because I wanted to go and see, you know, the work that she does. And on her stand, she had this on the wall. This was back in March. And you know, you've seen all the kind of fabric that I buy, the fabric that I work with, and what I like sewing with. This is not what I do at all. Anyway, so when I met her and I saw it like hanging up on her wall, and this is like I said, middle of March, and I said to her, well, that's really interesting. I said, you know, if I was going to do anything with it, I would do that. And then she just looked at me and she said, would you want to do a collaboration? And I thought, yeah, might as well. Didn't really think much of it, in all honesty, Kim, apart from, yeah, why not? Anyway, so at the end of the show, I went and collected it from her, and I went and collected it from her at the end of the show. And so I've had it since March, but I didn't actually restart it probably to April. And my plan was to stitch all of the lines. So Alex Hellawell, she designed this fabric. She created this fabric. So she's an incredible artist. And she designed this fabric, and I've just got to find another one. I've lost a ghost. Oh, let's go down here. Well, this one should be quite easy. This is quite a big one. And yeah, so she designed the fabric, and then she had it hanging on a wall. So my deadline really to get it finished really is October. Well, it was October originally, and because she wants to display it at a show she's going to, and then, you know, obviously she's been like, you know, catching up on all my social media and seeing that this in progress. And then she says to me, do you want to display it at your own quilt show? And I was like, yeah, that'd be really nice. But the problem is that you guys, well, the people who come to the quilt show are going to see this in person before she does, because she can't come to our show because she's doing another show, which is so disappointing. But you know, it is what it is what it is. But if you are on any of our social media platforms, like Vinnie's over on Instagram, if you want to ask any questions, you can do, because I can see the comments. And if you've got any sewing related questions you want to ask, or like Kim, she's asking about the ghost quilt, then you may ask that question. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's a really nice story, actually, Kim. And I've decided that. So obviously, I have found a space for it in our quilt show. That was what I worked out today, and it will be on display there. And then I've decided I'm going to go and personally deliver it to her after the show, maybe middle of September. I don't really know. But yeah, it's going to be, and then it'll be with its rightful owner. And I'll probably see it actually, because she will do Sewing for Pleasure in November, and she will do it in March next year. So I will be reunited with this. Every time I see it, I'll be like, "Oh, there's my baby." But yeah, it's been really interesting working on this, because it's not something that I usually do, and it's not definitely not fabric I work with. It's definitely not colors I don't work with. It's definitely not designs that I work with. It's so different than I have ever done, and I've actually really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I think I've enjoyed like looking at it and thinking, okay, what if I did that, and then what if I did that. I've now got the idea of how when all the ghosts are stitched, and I do the edging, so I'm going to be doing a blanket stitch around the edge, and I will what's the word? Yeah, that'll be it. That's when I finish it. I'm not going to do binding, because binding just won't look right on this, because really it's quilted, but it's not really a quilt as such. It is more like a wall hanging, let's say. It's more like a wall hanging. And yeah, so I'm really happy that it's going to be on display in my show. I'm really happy about that. Yeah. So yeah, so now you know the story, Kim. Now you know the backstory to the ghost quilt that's been going on since April. And it's been quite a few places with me, actually. It's travelled a bit with me. I feel like I've been on a ghost journey with me. Oh, I think everybody has been. I think you'll all be crying. I have been filming it actually as I've been doing it. So I am going to, at the end, I will put a video together of all of it from the beginning to the end. It's a shame I don't have a picture of it at the quilt show, when not a quilt show, at Sewing for Pleasure, when I saw in March. It's a real shame, because I definitely do not have one of it. I mean, I've got a picture of it before I started, but not like hanging up on a wall. But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see if anybody else looks at it and they want, if they want another one. I mean, would I do another one? I don't know. I really don't know. But yes, it's been a journey. It's definitely been a journey. I think all these ghosts are almost like, they're probably all stitched out now as well. And me hugging them all the time to get the little stitches around them. So yeah. And then hopefully I'll be able to get back to my Somerset quilt, because that is one that I have been working on, and I can hopefully get back to my Patchwork Acrosses quilt. I'd like to get back to those two, because the other one, obviously the other the Bridgerton one that's in my TikTok shop now. If you saw that, I've put that one up for sale. That one is done, and I'd like to get back to the other ones. And then, I had planned on working on a Christmas one this year, but I can't see that happening in time for Christmas. I really can't. Let's done proper. Let's taste wrap. And I can see actually that putting TikTok into shop mode has not made it ping tonight. So I'm very pleased about that. I'm very pleased. My experiment worked, shall we say. I need to put a pin into him. Let's get a pin in there. Into there. There's like a little bit here that's a little bit bunchy. It's absolutely stunning. Oh, thank you very much, Kim. I'm really happy how it's come out. I am really happy. Or coming out. And when it's done, and on display, what I will do is, obviously, that it will be live streamed. So don't forget, if you can't make it to our quilt show, then do watch the live streams, because you'll get to see it on display. But obviously, if you are able to go, then please come and support us, because that's what it's all about. We've obviously put so much effort into it, and we need the visitors to come to the show. That's what we need. You can buy tickets beforehand, because they are currently reduced. Actually, they're reduced until the 29th of August. And then, but then you can get them on the door as well. Come along and surprise us. Hello, So Much Style. Welcome back to you. How are you this evening? It's a lovely Thursday night. I'm just doing another ghost. So if I can get one more done, well, we'll need 10 o'clock. So rosettes and ghost quilting. That's what. Oh, picked up the wrong needle. Oh dear. Don't want to get the wrong needle. You can't get the wrong needle, because that's the other thing as well. Is so I've gone through 2 needles now with this, because there's a lot of fabric that it's going through, and you need quite a lot of no, that's 2. Start that again, because I need 3. Hello, Godev. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. Yes, if you are on any of our other social media platforms, please say hello. If you're over on YouTube or Facebook or anywhere else, and you'll say hello, please do. Because if you want to ask me questions, there we go. We're getting there. Ah, Pinky. There we go, there we go, there we go. That's that one. Right. Ah, hi, good Dave. How are you? Where are you from in this wonderful world of ours? Are you from the UK or are you from somewhere else? I'm just trying to thread my needle right now, good Dev. I am stitching around a little ghost. That's what I'm doing. Thank you, Wendy, for liking my live. Thank you so much. I'm just going to now. I've got to find the one that we're working on. Which one were we working on? Oh, the big one. Oh, there it is. There it is, down there. I might come at it on that direction. Let's go. Where should we go? Hang on. I'm actually going to have to hold this one. This one here is a bit funny, this one, actually. It's a bit of a funny shape, that one. It's got a... I did when I was working on this, like almost near the beginning, I did wonder about stitching the eyes in place. And actually, I've decided I'm not going to do that. Might be even more scary, mightn't it? To stitch the eyes in place. But I do love doing, I have decided that from this, I do love doing trapunto. So I definitely would like to do more of that. Well, I have all these ideas, things that we want to do. Let's stitch down there. It's like his, I'm assuming that they're his. Hello, MG Granny. How are you? Yeah. So we are on, what are we on? We're nearly 10 p.m. So yeah, so it's 10 o'clock here. So if you haven't met me before, my name is Rachel, and I am from Brighton. I'm from the south coast of the UK. And it's very nice down here at the moment, actually. The weather's been rather lovely. I mean, it's been a little bit hot, but you know, there's Gerbera. Love that. Take it you love Gerberas. I know when I was a florist for 12 years, I loved a Gerbera. One of my favourite flowers always to work with. Anyway, slightly digressing there. Yes, it's very lovely here in Brighton at the moment, and it is quite mad. You know, I've lived here for, well, I don't know, 30 years. 30 years, and it's really weird actually going down to Brighton seafront and seeing your adverts for your quilt show that are advertised down on the Brighton seafront, when it's like, you know, all these years of living here, and actually something that I'm organising is advertised down there. It's very... Oh, the Chirpy. Oh, I'm so sorry we didn't get to see Chirpy. We'll see you tomorrow, Chirp. He's got a shorter name now, isn't he? So if you're wondering what that is not a real bird. That is my cuckoo clock that goes off every hour. Well, there's a cute little tune. So I think, hello, Daz, welcome to you. I think maybe the next one I might go over to like a grey. I don't think I want to do the brown on the next one. I'll do a different colour on the next one. It's good in there though. Look, you can see that around there. This is where I'm going. I'm going right round the edge. So I think if I'm going to Chirpy, I know. I called him Chirp. I called him Chirp, Tiana. Well, there's my Chirp. How funny. How funny indeed. There we go. There's Ella. Oh, good night, Chirpy. Yeah, Chirpy will be. I don't think have I been out here at 11 o'clock at night? Maybe once, and I heard him. Now, whether he chirps at 11 at midnight, don't know. He's doing quite well though, isn't he? Because obviously he has got a battery in him. I've had him for quite a few months now. I don't think he's lonely when he's on his own. I do kind of think, oh, night, Linz. Night, Linz. Thank you for spending some time with us this evening. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll be back on tomorrow. So I'm actually this week I'm on every single night. I think we've scheduled it into next week. Actually, I think we might have done. But anyway, yeah. So 8 o'clock. I'll be on at 8 o'clock. I just need a little bit of extra time. Usually I come on about 7:30 in the evening, but because of all my plans and my emails and everything for the quilt show, I need a little bit extra time. So yeah, so I've kind of like pushed it out a little bit for the moment. And you never know, on Monday you might even see us during the day, because if I manage to get my friends to go live during the day, they actually might. I will have to send them a message and say, hey, what do you think? What do you think about this? Hello, John. Hope you're good. Right, so I'm coming down the other side now. I'm coming down this side here. You're off to bed. It's been good speaking to you too, Kim. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, or I'll see you another night. I will ask my friends. I'll message them tomorrow. I'll say, look, Kim Lawrence wants to know, can we go live on Monday during the day? But it will be during the day, so it'll be between, I reckon afternoon. Once we get into a rhythm of it, they might be doing the afternoon. But yeah, but have a good sleep well, and I hope you'll see you tomorrow. There's Karen. Hello, Karen. Welcome back. I don't think I've seen you for a little while. I'm sure you've just been busy. Life just goes way too fast, and sometimes I can't believe it is. See you tomorrow. It's a great idea. yeah. See you tomorrow, Kim. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow, by the way, to say no, but we'll see. And see you tomorrow, Sharon. Sleep well. I'm nearly done myself, actually. Hello, Havin. Hello, Ted. I'm getting to the end of this little ghosty. And we're probably, I think, tomorrow I will start with doing the ghosts. So I think what I'd like to do tomorrow is we'll do a few more ghosts. That's for sure. And then we will do some of my G's Ben quilts, I think. And then, Ramble. Elliot's here. Hello, Elliot. And then we will do, I could do some of those queuing fobs again. So we need to do a few more of those. How are you, Elliot? Haven't seen you in a little while. Have you been busy? Yeah. I think that's what we do. Because there is like a few little, I'm actually quite desperate to make another I Spy quilt, in all honesty, because I love making those. I actually love making those. I do have all the 5-inch squares trimmed up ready. I mean, we could, because lovely Jilly, who is from Project Linus, she will be there. She will be at the quilt show. So we're super busy. Get ready to go on holiday. When are you off on holiday? And where are you going as well? You can stay in the UK, somewhere nice. Gotta thread my needle again. There we go. I've been September to Lanzarote. Very nice. I went on a cruise once. About 2 years ago, actually. 1 week in the sun. I love that. Love that, Elliot. I went on a cruise actually, and we stopped at Lanzarote. Quite a nice place. That's my little bowl from Tenerife. Look, I don't really know what I got in Lanzarote. I got something. I tend to get like little bowls and things like that, things that I can actually use. Right, now I have threaded up that other blue, but I'm not convinced. Let me just see if we can find a small one, a small ghosty to do. So I've done the blue. I don't really want to do. Do you know? I might have, once that's stitched there, I might have to do a few stitches down there just to hold that down because it's a little bit puffy, but it may well change once we do that one. That is possible. Okay, so I've done that one. If I can find like a little one, that's too big. Oh, there's a little one. Oh, that's next to a blue. That's okay. Right, well, we're not doing any more blues. We are, that answers, oh, there's a little one over there. There's a little one. Let's do that little one. Yes, we do a little tiny one here. Let's do that one. And then I will definitely leave it there because then I've done 3 because my quota every night is to get 3 done. That's the plan anyway. That is the plan. Right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hello, Cheryl. I was thinking of you actually the other day, Elliot, because you know you said for your birthday you had a tray bake. Do you remember that? Actually, so for my daughter's birthday, we got a tray bake, and I thought, Elliot got one of these, and it was really nice. Usually we get like a a cake like that, but we did. We got because obviously we needed one that was gluten free and dairy free, and yeah. So night, Tiana. See you tomorrow. See you later, my lovely. Hope you sleep well and have a good Friday. They are good. They go for big parties as well. Everyone gets a fair slice. Yeah, I suppose they do, don't they? Yeah. We usually get one. So like I said, it's for my daughter's birthday, and the one we usually get, which was gluten-free, dairy-free, in the shop we usually go to, they didn't have it. So that was a bit disappointing. And then we thought, oh, a little tray bake. We'd try one of those. And actually, it was very tasty. I was most impressed. Yeah. So what have you been up to then lately, Elliot? Because you've been doing a crochet something. Crochet scarf? Crochet something. Right. I'm going to move it around. Pretty small. What although the selection is the selection is pretty small. Yes, the selection is pretty small. Yes, I did agree. In fact, it was only one choice, Elliot, that we could choose from one. But it was okay. It was nice. It had lots of like hundreds and thousands and things on the top of it. I was quite impressed with that. Hello. Hello, Rothan. Welcome to you. Ribbons and bows. Love ribbons and bows. I was talking about lots of ribbons today, actually, because we're trying to work out how we can display little tiny quilts below all the other quilts, so which might be on ribbons. Make it look pretty. I'm always a great believer that if you've got to have a mechanism showing, then you might as well make it look good, mightn't you? Second Steve, cardigan. That's it. I knew it was something. Your cardigan. And other section is pretty small. Get sew on the buttons. Oh, nice. I take it you're going to wear said cardigan then, Elliot. I love a cardigan, as you know. I've still got my Care Bears one out here. How long's it been out? It's been out for ages. I really should take it in, actually. I mean, I've left it here because I get hopeful that it's going to be cold enough to put it on. That's why I leave it. I'm like, when is the cold coming back? We'll be able to get some new cardies in the winter. Love a cardigan. Bye, Julie. I'll see you tomorrow, little ghost. Thank you. I'm literally going to finish this one, and then I'm going to finish it there. You see the green, yeah, the greens, yeah. Second from the bottom is that color. Very nice. So it's like a kind of like a forest green then, like a forest green, is it? Hello, user 112. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. Oh dear, making my eyes go funny. Right. so I've got a little bit to do just to go along the bottom. Yeah, so no more the teal. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, right. Over, I can see it now. I'm looking at like the one that's like there, and you're looking at one there, aren't you? That one there, yeah. Oh, very nice. That's a very nice colour. Yeah, very nice colour. Ah, hello, user 112. What happened there? You all went a bit funny, made my eyes go funny. Oh, well done. Well done, Brabble. That's very good. Yeah, so if you're oh, your brother. Oh dear. If you're watching me on any of our social media platforms, if you're over on YouTube or Facebook or anything else, and you want to say hello, well done, Bramble. Well done, Bramble. If you want to say hello, please do. If you've got any questions you want to ask, then ask about sewing, then please ask. I'm just finishing off a little tiny ghost at the minute. So this is my third one for tonight, and I'm trying to get 3 done a night, 3 to 4, and then I really want to start working on the edging. I'm getting to that stage now. Boring trolls, starves of attention. Oh, I love that, Elliot. I love that. Starved of attention. I just want to be seen. Like my ghosts want to be seen. Right. So I've just got this tiny little bit to do there. And hello, Em, welcome to you. And then I'm going to finish it there, my lovely people, because it is 10:10. And so anyway, so tomorrow I will be on at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And I'm going to start off again doing the ghost quilt. I'm really, really sorry. It is what it is right now, people. It is what it is, because I've got to get it finished for the show. And then we'll do some of the G's Bend quilt I'm working on, and maybe some of those little key fobby things, because they're quite quick to sew, aren't they? I think I'll be a bit of I'll be a bit starved, Elliot, of using my sewing machine. if I don't do any sewing machine efforts tomorrow. So that's what we need to do. Yeah, so if you want to get any last minute questions in, I thought you'd like that. If you want to get last minute questions in, please do. And then yeah, so my day for tomorrow, well, apart from that, my day for tomorrow is to email all of our exhibitors that are coming to our quilt show, all of their setup information and their little exhibitor spotlight things that we're doing to help promote them. And love that. I'm happy that I got that actually. And yes, so that's what I'm doing tomorrow. Emails, and I've got to go and deliver some leaflets tomorrow for the quilt show. And oh, of course, I've got my good friends Kirsty and Toby around tomorrow, so we're gonna do a little bit of sewing with my my little friend Toby, who is homeschooled, and he's going to be making what's he making tomorrow? He's making oh, an I Spy quilt. That's what he's making tomorrow. And anyway, so wonderful. Hold on a second. To get a little sip of my tea and yeah, don't worry, Elliot. It's in hand. It is in hand. Do not worry. I actually do have them anyway, so we're all good. Wonderful. Let me just thank you so much for following me. So right, so we're going to first of all say goodbye to our YouTubers and our Facebookers and everybody else, and I'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And yeah, if you want to think of any questions to ask me for tomorrow night, any like sewing related questions, then you're very welcome to. And I will I have no idea what that means over on TikTok one, and I'll see you tomorrow. See you later. Bye.
Come along to our first So Happy Quilters Association quilt show at Brighton Racecourse. Tickets available on our website. You can find the So Happy Quilters Association on social media, and don't forget to subscribe.